Ever wondered why people gather around a bottle of their favorite liquor to celebrate, unwind, or socialize? Social drinking, as it's commonly known, is an integral part of many cultures around the world. It's prevalent in various settings, from casual hangouts with friends to formal celebrations and gatherings. This video aims to explore the implications of social drinking, a practice that's often regarded as normal, and yet is as complex as any social phenomenon can be. As we delve into this topic, remember to keep an open mind. Consuming alcohol socially can sometimes blur the line between moderate and excessive drinking, leading to potential health risks or social issues. While social drinking is a common practice, it's essential to understand its implications. Social drinking can lead to dependency or health issues. It's a slippery slope from enjoying a glass of wine at a dinner party to relying on that drink to navigate social situations. This dependency can eventually morph into physical health issues like liver disease, heart problems, and even certain types of cancer. Now let's consider the use of wine in the Bible and what it really teaches us about alcohol consumption today. This analysis comes in response to an inquiry, citing specific biblical passages to justify moderate social drinking. Let's examine these claims closely and thoughtfully. One key argument in favor of biblical endorsement of alcohol comes from Jesus' first miracle at the wedding in Cana, where he turned water into wine. The Greek word used here for wine is, which can refer to both fermented wine and freshly squeezed grape juice. The context doesn't explicitly confirm that the wine was alcoholic, and ancient practices around wine are not directly comparable to today's usage. In ancient times, grape juice was a common drink and was not necessarily fermented to the levels we see today. The host's comment about the quality of wine served at the wedding indicates recognition of its quality, not its potency. This suggests that it was fresh grape juice and in no way indicates that Jesus was endorsing the social drinking of alcoholic wine. Paul's advice to Timothy to take a little wine for his stomach's sake is often misinterpreted as an endorsement of social drinking. However, it's important to note that this advice was medicinal. Timothy was likely struggling with health issues related to poor water quality, a common problem in ancient times. Paul's recommendation specifies a little wine, emphasizing moderation and the specific context of health, rather than general consumption. The Bible sets forth specific guidance regarding the consumption of wine among church leaders. Elders are advised not to be addicted to wine, and deacons are warned against much wine. These directives highlight a broader biblical principle of self-control and moderation. The original Greek terms used suggest a strong disapproval of overindulgence and dependency. Thus, these texts do not support casual or moderate social drinking, but rather caution against the dangers of excess. The New Testament clearly outlines the dangers and moral implications of wine consumption through various stages of misuse. Potos asterisk, which appears in 1 Peter 4:3 and translates to banqueting, refers to a drinking party. However, R.C. Trench, a noted scholar, points out that while not inherently excessive, such gatherings often lead to overindulgence. This term reflects what we might recognize today as the modern cocktail party scene, a setting that, despite its social nature, is criticized in the scriptures for its potential to encourage excess. Potos oinophalugia, potos asterisk, but still shy of complete inebriation. This stage represents a deeper descent into the misuse of alcohol, marked by increased consumption that goes beyond social norms. These stages depicted in the New Testament serve as a strong warning. They illustrate a clear path from social drinking to the potential for significant moral and spiritual downfalls. Understanding these stages reinforces the call for vigilance, ensuring that one's behavior remains within the bounds of what is considered righteous and prudent in Christian teachings. No conscientious Christian, aware of these teachings, should want to drink alcohol, recognizing all the negative things said about it in Scripture. The argument that because wine is created by God, it must be endorsed for recreational use is a slippery slope. Similar natural substances, like opium and cannabis, are also created by God, but are widely recognized as harmful when misused. The presence of something in nature does not imply it is beneficial or intended for recreational use. The biblical stance is that everything created by God has a purpose, and misuse leads to negative consequences. In conclusion, while wine does appear in the Bible, the overarching biblical message does not celebrate the recreational use of wine, but instead warns against its excess through multiple teachings and examples. For Christians and individuals looking for guidance, the principle of self-control and thoughtful consideration of context is crucial. I can't envision any positive reason a Christian would want to drink alcohol socially or for pleasure. This view encourages us to look beyond the surface and understand the deeper implications of biblical texts on wine and alcohol. Let's carry this understanding into our discussions and decisions regarding alcohol in our own lives. Thank you for tuning in, and please feel free to share your thoughts and insights in the comments below.